Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad. Or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Kershaw has pitched north of 2,200 innings in the majors with a dominant sub. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Called strike 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
But there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2. Here it is. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Vero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Frazier racing back at the track. The wall. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this 1-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. This is foul right side. Still only one out in the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside. Means everything.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hot shot down the line.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll dive back in. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lays off 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The set and the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Corey.
Line towards center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, Will Smith. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, A.J.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We've played 2, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. At the plate, Torres. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Torres is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And there's your first out of the inning.
For the Yankees.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Two and 0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. One left for LA, but they still lead it. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Luke Voigt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam in the inning. So stepping in, Corey Seager, who set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
That's shortstop, Corey Seager.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One and one.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. From the stretch. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Again, a 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Fastball just inside. Justin Turner waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Seager, the runner at third. Taylor at second. Smith at first with no outs. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. On a line to shortstop.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Gio Urshela. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box. Torres, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 99.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and one now to Mookie. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Max Muncy waits on deck. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three and 1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. The next 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Hernandez.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 2-1. Hard hit towards center. Hicks is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Luke Voigt will be next. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Working for the punch out and the offering. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Sanchez over at second. Voit at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, still down by a count of 4-2. Adam Ottavino enters to do the pitching.
Now, pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ready with the 1-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, the catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Will Smith. First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now here it comes. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 1-0. And this is up and in, ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 2 for 3.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Torres. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fouled off. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the.
Now pitching for New York, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton to the track, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger.
Nope,
and he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. This is pulled into right. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it is, the 3-0. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ready with the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Dustin May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 85. Dustin.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
The Yankees, number 57, Chad
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now batting, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. You still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box, Gio Urshela as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Last chance for the Yankees. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's it. Live it up, LA. The Dodgers have won the World Series.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to